Hello everyone, you're welcome to another episode of Growing Your Business with Linda. So today we're going to be looking at two things: creating a product that people cannot do without, and also creating a less complicated product. So let's dive into it. So first, I always ask people to try and create a product that people really need. Do not create something that you have to force down the throats of people because they're not sure why they should buy it. This is where research comes in, where you need to look around your area and find out the problem in that area and how you can solve it. If you find out a problem and you solve that problem, it is seamless and easy for people to understand what your product is all about, and they will really buy it. Most times, people create products for the future, like products that people are not ready to pay money for, although they are good, but people are not just willing to pay. You have to make sure that your product is something that people really cannot do without. So it's not really about something that they want, but something that they really need. If they really need it, then they have to buy it, which means that they'll be willing to pay because it's something that, has to be a part of them. I've seen people create products that, they had no markets already for. They didn't do proper research. They were not sure who was going to buy, when and how, but they created the product in the anticipation that they were going to market it and force people to buy it. You do not want to create a product whereby you are begging people or forcing them to buy. It means that they do not want your product. Make sure you create a product that people see and seamlessly need it and cannot do without, because it makes their life seamless and easy. And this can apply to anything. It could be a product or a service, but it's important that you really find out what people want and how they want it. Number 2, you need to create a less complicated product. Do not create a product that people will have to call you every time they want to use it. Whether it's an app, whether it's a product, or whether it's a service, make sure that it's as simple as ABC. No complicated, over-sophisticated things there. Make sure that anyone and everyone can read it seamlessly and understand how to use it. You do not want to create a product whereby people cannot understand how to use it. They're just going to dump it. And when you have bad reviews about the product where people are telling you that they bought it and they cannot use it because they do not understand how it functions or works, you are already out of business. Bad reviews are bad for business. You want people to seamlessly tell you that they bought the product, they were able to read through the manual, understand it, understand how it works, and were able to just apply it without looking for help from anyone. It's really key that you create products, apps, and services that are seamless, less complicated and less sophisticated, but just anyone as basic as even the lowest level person can really read through and understand. For today, we talked about creating a product that people cannot do without. So the keyword today is a product that people cannot survive without. Once you have that product, you do not need to stress yourself in marketing it or convincing them to buy. They are definitely going to be running to you to ask you where can they buy it, how much, and they'll be willing to pay. One other thing we talked about today is creating a less complicated product or service or app. You don't want to create something that people have to always call you to ask you, how can I use this? It should be as simple as ABC, where they can easily read through, understand it, and also be able to give you perfect reviews. I hope you've been able to gain one or two things from today. Till I come your way again, I remain your host, Linda, on Growing Your Business. Thank you.